keep. Just Preordain. Gotta set up a kill faster, I guess. Preordain plot. I'm not gonna cast a Bauble. Steel Cutter could be drawn at some point, especially with a Preordain. And worst case scenario, turn 3, Bauble is just a free spell that gives +2 to my creature, so. Steam vents, please. Top, bottom. Next turn, I think, is just gonna be Mirror, question mark? Might be. No, not Mirror. I thought Spiral Bluff Canal was kind of weird for a Mirror, but this sucks, actually. That sucks for this. That's really unfortunate, actually. Yikes. Wow. Well, never mind. I've lost. I have to draw Steel Cutter very soon. Because, yeah, it's tough. Just did my deck a little bit more. Get a mountain. A lot of this. I mean, maybe they like think they can't die and they swing everything. And then I draw like a Violent Urge and we cook or something, but that doesn't look realistic at the moment. Next turn I'm probably just gonna Expressive Iteration. Maybe I'll save Bolt for like an end step to bolt the Ornithopter, or like if they leave one blocker. That's not great. Alright, this game has ended. This game has ended. Well, wish I could take both of them, but Swiftspear. I think I'm okay with the Swiftspear, actually. There's a very low chance of a win piling up here, but we can try to find one. This is the with just the blockers, maybe, but the spell bomb is tough. Spell bomb is pretty tough. That means I can't even like cheese a win here with just like a slick shot, give it trample, 0 mana spell, bolt, lava dart, something like that. And have trample and just be able to get enough damage in. Now, if they tap out of, like, there's a chance maybe they have to tap out of like all their mana right now. They did not tap out of Mox Opal mana, which that's what I needed to happen. I need to have like an Into the Flood Moth for that Mox Opal right now. I don't have a chance, but I don't. I guess I'll cast it. Yep. The question is, I only have one creature is going to get through because they're going to bounce this. They might bounce this and block this. Block. They can bounce, block, block, and I get no damage through. They bounce. Yeah, it's the only way that they're going to be able to bounce, block. Now, if I just bolt this now, then they have to bounce this, and they get. I'm not. There's no way I'm going to need this to 20 total damage because that's essentially I need a 14. I need to get the creature 14. Isn't going to happen. I think I should just cast this. Save my other spells. Hope I can live another turn. Which I don't know if it's possible. Especially with the Kappa Cannoneer. I mean, the Kappa Cannoneer might have to block something, which is nice. That's always a plus. This is tricky. I think I had in this combat. I need to be able to. I need this Kappa Cannoneer to not be alive anymore. So I think since that's the case, I need to bolt this drone and then force them to bounce Slickshot. This is 9, 12. Mutagenic Growth makes it 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Doesn't kill them, but maybe they get scared. I have to hope they get scared and bounce the Slick Shot and then try to block. And then I got a chance. Okay. Step 1 is complete, and I need them to try to block. They didn't block. Alright. They didn't block. We're dead. So sad because Consign Memory isn't even that good. Like it counters like Mox Opal and Bauble and Hormone Script and stuff like that, but it doesn't counter any of the spells you care about. It doesn't counter the Pinnacle. It doesn't counter the Kappa. I don't have a lot of 2-mana spells. Maybe Spell Pierce is good. They have a lot of Torment scripts, so banking on Delirium isn't great. Maybe Surgical is good. Maybe Murktide's good. But with Pinnacle, they can just have Chumpers forever. This isn't a great situation. Like maybe like two consigns is better than nothing, right? That's possible. Trim on like the slow card advantage stuff, maybe. Not entirely sure. This hand is too many of those. This hand isn't really enough of them. I'd get rid of the Swiftspear and Surveil and Pray, I guess. If I can hit like 2 lands in a row, this hand becomes pretty good. I draw like land, I go cutter. It's pretty good. All right, GG. Maybe not. I have trample this time. If I can actually find the lands. And these guys, I don't have just a flying blocker to hope to God, or flying attacker to hope to God on. That's not good. Oh, that's not good either. Maybe I should have kept Spell Pierce up there, but I didn't. So here we are. Yeah, it's feeling like a wrap already. I also start with this. Oh, both, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna Mutagenic Growth. I'm gonna wait until next turn. I need him to like last turn was Urza Saga Memnite, which actually isn't that bad for me, but I need them to not to like progress further. A cap would be kind of tough. They'd tap like almost everything, but it would still be tough. Any zero mana spell means they can tap out for Kappa. So that's something, I guess. Gotta go wide, I guess. I can't even swing, but at least I'm building. If I gonna construct and Shadow Spear, which is pretty tough. This is where they get they whip flare. I just instantly lose. Oh, there's no point to block that. So I'm going to 3 or 2. All right. Well, how can we figure this one out? Don't think we can. I don't think I have a chance. This is a very convincing. This is convincingly bad. That was tough. Damn, that was disgusting. Whoa. Keep this. I'll just get rid of one of the fetches. Swiftspear, yeah. Next turn, I'm probably just gonna Expressive Iteration, set up my hand better. Other trap trainer. Flare Denial, okay. I wonder if this will be flared. It's Fortune Negationed. All right. Good. Not bad. Get rid of a Snapcaster. Am I playing against? Just, is it Wizards? Can I beat a Flare Denial? Doesn't seem like I can. Seems like I've lost. Seems like I've lost very badly. Do I need a double bolt and then play this thing? Feels like I might need to do this, which really sucks. Quantum Riddler. Okay. That didn't feel good, but I felt like it was the only opening I had to resolve this spell, so. Still have a Lava Dart, which is, 2 spells, which is nice. Top, bottom. Go top, I guess. 2 Lava Darts isn't terrible. Fair. But all things considered, my hand is not bad. I think I top both, and I want to draw the Swiss. I want to hit the Swiftspear with the Expressive. They might counter this, but if they counter, oh, force negation. Okay. See if they flare this. I don't think they would, but as we get a damage in, I'll just warp the I'll plot the Slickshot. Okay. I'm gonna be surprised if they just hardcast Quantum Riddler and just look at me funny. It's just as bad. Do I hide the second Slickshot, or do I just... I think I'm gonna cast this one. I'll just try to lava dart them. Okay. That's poopy. There's too many removal spells. Need a Steel Cutter. I'm in a situation again that I don't know if it's possible to win because they just play this Wooded Riddler, flip their Tameo, a flying blocker that has 6 toughness that I can never kill. Next turn I can down tick and I think I might have to sacrifice my Slickshot Show-Off, fortunately. There's also Flare Denial, yeah. Now I can down tick and get back Galvanic Discharge. If they really needed to, or they could just draw like Bolt. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. This is not going well. 3 games in a row of just like, yeah, not even close. These all seem pretty good. Unholy Heat to kill a Quantum Riddler seems huge. I think they have so many removal spells where Mutagenic Growth might be just bad. Some of the earlier creatures might not be great. Vegan Violent Urges might be not great. I like everything else. Maybe like I went a little too far in on the sideboard slots. Maybe Surgical is not good. I know there's Snapcaster Mage, but I could just try to Spell Snare it maybe. Trying like a Bolt, a Swiftspear, and like a Slickshot. Sure. I got a Steel Cutter, got a Counterspell, got a couple sideboard cards. Sure. I already had one. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have graveyarded that. Maybe I should have looked for like early threats. Now I'm kind of like desperate for land. And I'm desperate for Delirium. Yeah, I probably should have graveyarded the Expressive. That's probably bad. I can Spell Snare this Thunder Trap Trainer, which is nice. I'm not gonna fetch, actually. I don't want to draw land, so. Okay. Force negation. Steel Cutter with a Flaminor is kind of scary, so I kind of want to clear wizards off the board. Bowguide Lantern, sure. They have 2 in hand. They have 1 in hand. Hmm. Tricky, actually. I know I'm playing this mountain this turn. I want 2 Steel Cutters. I think the way with them only have 1 card in hand, I'm gonna want only. I think I'm only gonna want that card advantage. Just keep refilling my hand with bullshit. The Soulguide Lanterns do make my Unholy Heats very bad, which is annoying, but what are you gonna do? The Lightning Bolt is good for. I think I try to. I think I flip this right now. Seems like they are. Oh yeah, I was like, seems like they are. Yeah, they definitely are. Oh. Good thing is, unless they drew Force Negation, I can still kill this. Yep. Attach, please. A part of me wants to just like play Lava Dart just so they get scared. They want to get rid of my things. I'm probably gonna just Lava Dart. Yeah, I'll just bottom both. and Unholy Heat this thing. Oh, huh. I guess it doesn't matter if they crack the Soul Guide Lanterns there, because it's gonna die either way. It's just I just lose one of my creatures if they do that, which would have been probably good, but Murktide gets turned off right there. Yeah, sounds good. Turn 2 Seal Cutter with Bauble is always good. I would like to try to counter a trap, so I'll oblige to Fiery Islet paths. I don't have to shock either, which doesn't really deal too much, which is always good. Sure. See if you got a force engagement. Or no, sure. I'll still hold on to the Bauble. I think it's still fine to hold on to. Bolt yourself. It's terrifying. I don't want to play. I want to keep up the Spell Snare, I think. I would like both of these. So I'm gonna go pop. Play this. Preordain again. Like both of these. Maybe I don't want this because it's a Steel Cutter, so, or because of the Soul Guide Lantern, so I'll just top it like that. It's fine. Wish Spell Snare said if they spent 2 mana on a spell. Alright, that'd be nice. If I draw a land, if it's a fetch land, that'd be awesome. Okay. I think I'm going to play Murktide Regent. So I think I'm going to go... I go Swiftspear, Bauble, Crack at Murktide. And I always have Steel Cutter for like next turn. Ragman on top of the deck. I'm surprised Ragman's still in their deck. Sure. Bottom row seems pretty good in the red-blue wizard shells. God, I missed that deck. I think it was awesome. It's not like it's super far away either, but just played it last season. Steel Cutter. The game has ended. The game has ended. All right, it was 3 shellackings in a row, and we got 2 good games. Oh my goodness. This is the same hand I had a couple games with. I mulliganed, and I mulliganed to 1 land and I lost. I'm on the draw. I can't draw that many more lands. It's fine. Veteran Island. That's 1, 2, 6 lands out of my 17-ish land deck. Where we at? We've lost. I'm tired. I'm so tired. At least it wasn't a Pinnacle Emissary, I guess. Could have been. All right, we drew a land. Not only we drew a land and they played a turn 1 Delirium Shutdowner card. So everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. They should play that in 0. That'd been awesome. And they have a Capineer. Can a Capineer in turn 2? Yikes. Yikes. At least I got this Slickshot Show-Off. That is a plus. Maybe I want to upkeep stop myself. In case if they let me untap with my Dragon's Race channel, I can surveil. Hard. I'm taking it. My feeling is they drew a land. So. Or Metallic Rebuke, which would be rough right now. No, God. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, what am I drawing? Is it good? Because I've drawn more lands that I would want. Bauble. I don't want that card. What are you drawing? Good? Not particularly. Makes this unblockable, I guess. I'm gonna crack this now in case I draw another Bauble. Wow, impressive. Preordain, not bad. I mean, no flying blocker is huge. I can just kill them out of nowhere, so. It's a race between a Kappa Cannoneer and a Slickshot Show-Off. I'm at lethal next turn, so we'll see how this. We'll see if I can get there this turn. Okay, I don't want the upkeep stop anymore. I have no more mountains in my deck, so it'd have to be a fetch shock, which I don't want to do. So I'm gonna go Steel Cutter. Get Delirium turned on. Oh, I want that so bad. But Bauble's huge. A Lava Dart would be sick. Lava Dart is best case. It's never good when you have to pray to God that their artifact deck doesn't draw an artifact. I can also just look. So, yeah. Cap Canyon doesn't do it. So, are there other cards artifacts? I feel like if there are other cards artifacts, they would cast them. I have a feeling we're not dead. Nice. I had a feeling that we're not dead. I don't know what their hand could have been. If it wasn't Metallic Rebuke and it wasn't maybe just a bunch of Kappas. Definitely not blocking that first attack was probably bad. But who's to say I would have gotten to the cards that I saw? I didn't. So I have no idea how to sideboard against this deck. Like, there's no real, like, there's no meltdown, so that's not just an easy include. Maybe I'm trying to just be faster, so I should bring the Violent Urges in. They just have so many like Tormund Crypts. They probably play a bunch of Tormund Crypts, like at least 2, and like they have Sagas to get them. So this card just becomes so hard to activate. Maybe I want the Consign just to stop like early speed. And maybe even though it's bad, like Consign isn't even that good against them, but maybe I just want them just cause. I feel like I don't want all 4 though. That seems bad. Maybe I just want to do like this. Like that maybe? Try that. Just like countering a Mox Opal is terrible, but sometimes it's good to stop their early aggression. I don't know. We'll see. We will see, I guess. Not Pinnacle Emissary, bro. Seems like if anybody ever starts with that card against this Prowess deck, and they make like 1 to 2, the Starman script, they make like 1 to 2 things, you just can't ever win. That's what it feels like. Well, at least I can hit him for 1 with Swiftspear. This is the same exact board state that second game, the first match had. I have no idea what the plan is here, but we'll try. If I hit an instant, I could get Delirium and then, all right. That's not great. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, that's not great for me. I'll tell you that. Yep. That's 6. I go to 8. 5. I guess I'm gonna swing everything. I mean, all things considered, it's not half bad. I think I'm gonna consign the search, I guess. I have to counter one of these, and I can't kill a construct, so. But that's an activated ability, so I can't even do anything about that. Yep. Yep. Not great. Not great. Maybe I'm just maybe I should go like hyper aggro and just hope they don't have Torment Script. That might be bad, but we'll see. We'll try it. I'm gonna Preordain first. I want both, but I want either. Oh my god, Torment Script every game. I've lost. Maybe not. I'll play one Bauble, I think. Just enough to like maybe get Delirium. And then they kind of feel way more priced into cracking the Torrent Script eventually. I need that Torrent Script to go away, and then I have a chance, but then I like the way this deck feels like it's going, they're gonna get like something else that needs to get out of the way, and then it's gonna be too many mushes. I'm gonna just swing for 6. Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. They can crack Torrent Script and they can block both. But also, like, that was gonna be able to happen anyway. They lose both their artifacts at least. If they don't block both, then still not. It's not that bad. I said it was terrible. It's not that bad. I still get to set up a little bit. I can plot this, and I can surveil. Saccharine Fire Islet's crazy. Their hand must just be like Kappa Cannoneers and uncastables. And lands. Okay, maybe they just wanted to. Maybe like, I got enough mana, I can just draw an extra card, which is also fair. I think I'd rather try to get him faster. No, I have the Bauble for the artifact. Graveyard. Still don't have Delirium yet. We hit anything. I'm not gonna cast this Slickshot yet. I'd rather wait. Think it is Stupor. Fire Islet. Good. My next turn is gonna be like expressive. Probably gonna be Slickshot expressive, and then we'll see what happens. Pretty good actually. Slickshot. I don't want to cast the Swiftspear into the expressive because I don't know. Oh, sure. That's Delirium. I mean, with 3 Prowess creatures and a double strike in my hand, I should be able to find lethal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems like if they start, if I send a list, can you play it? Yeah, I mean, I probably won't be able to get to it today, but they can play it tomorrow. As long as it doesn't have 4 Quantum Riddlers in it. Also, wait, I have a guess. I have a guess of what you're gonna send me. If it has 4 Quantum Riddlers in it, I'll try to figure it out. But I think I know what you want to send me. And I do want to play it if it's the same one I'm thinking of. I probably should just up my... I should just up my limit so I can play Quantum Riddler decks. Or Quantum Riddler should just stop being so expensive. That'd also be nice. I also definitely need to up... My chat's way too small, so I didn't see that for a long time. Not great. At least these games run quick. Benefit. I did not expect a top 8 list. Ooh, this is not the list I expected. Is it just the first place list? Yeah? Or is it a different one in the top 16? Keep. I don't know why either of those. All right, Steel Cutter is a card. Gotta see if it's still good at 7%. Fair. So it is just the first place list. Okay. I wasn't sure if that link would just send me to the event, or if it would send me to the event and also highlight the deck that you wanted. I wasn't 100%. Yeah, I'll probably get to this tomorrow. Works with me. Old Drifter's crazy. Alright, I'm sick of this card. I'm absolutely sick of this card. This card is really starting to grind my gears. Whoa. That's gross, I've died. I'm absolutely cooked. No, I don't want to attack with anything. I've lost. He can just machine gun all my creatures down right now and have this thing be huge. I not expect today to be Pinnacle Emissary Gauntlet with a little break of. I forgot what I played against. That wasn't this. Wow. Oh, is it Wizards? Which very easily could have played Pinnacle Emissary, but it isn't the artifact synergy. It's 10 damage. This is 12 damage. 13, 14 damage. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm very dead. That's insane. Okay, I need Meltdown on my sideboard. It's confirmed. I've confirmed it to myself. Meltdown needs to be on my sideboard. That's what I've gathered. Because what the hell? What is happening? Definitely want Consigns now. Definitely want Spell Snares. I definitely want Spell Pierce. I say definitely, but maybe I don't want all 4. 3's good. Seems like they're an aggro deck, so maybe I don't want these. I might kill myself if I end up playing these, but I might cut 2 of them. Sure. Why not? We'll see if it works. That was crazy though. That is a cool little thing though. I never thought about that or seen that, I should say. My hand is very interaction heavy. Preordain's gonna need to be good. Let's see what you get those power. Exile an artifact. Here. And activate. I'm playing against Is It Robots? Wish Doctor Who was a modern legal set. My hand is very heavily. I think I want the land. Bottom, top, 'cause I'm gonna end up fetching anyway. Bauble, yep. They don't have an emissary and don't have a weapons manufacturing. Just any target, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Crazy. Crazy that just worked. I had nothing for it. I guess I need to kill that thing. So. I guess so eager to bolt that, I didn't play Swiftspear first. That's crazy. The card's too broken. Ban it. Yeah, they did have manufacturing. They just wanted to kill my thing. That's fair. Alright, Swiftspear, you're gonna have to be a turn 5 play, maybe. Yep, nothing I can do with that. Yep, I guess. What is this? Is this a Kappa? I didn't think they would play that card. Oh, what a... It's so sad. That makes me sad. I didn't think they played Kappa Cannoneer. I don't know why I didn't think it. I guess if this is in your deck, you play this card. Oh, I definitely needed a... maybe not. They put out 0, so... It's actively better for me against them than it is against me. Whoa. Zoom in as fast as I can. Alright, so maybe your turn 6 play. Have a sideboard? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we gotta count it. I would say that makes sense, but also I feel like you wouldn't bring it in against me because kind of a slow card in the fast aggro matchup, but maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I don't understand how this works. Another Kappa. Can't tap your flyer. That'd be cool. Oh, you tapped your Kappa. That's weird. Seemed very weird to me. And they have an artifact creature in exile that I can't spell pierce that they can play. Make both these Kappas unblockable, and that's 14. And they have a 1 flyer that can get through. So I kind of feel like I have to swing with this, so they double block. No, they didn't double block. So sad. Alright, well. Rip. Maybe they'll try to play like a weapons manufacturing. Get greedy. Alright, they didn't. They did not get greedy. I would like to stop facing Pinnacle Emissary. That's what I would like to do, I think. I've decided I would like to stop that. There's plenty of other decks in the sea I could face, alright? Keep. I would like to face chemical. I would like to face Emissary again. I've changed my mind. Anything's better than this. They haven't hit a green land. This mana base, and there are 2 spells I've cast, is green spells. Crazy. Good old coming message. Oh, underrated. Card's so good. I think it's probably up to. I don't know what to play. How many they play now. I think they should play more than they used to. I know they were playing 2 for a long time, but. I might. Creature, land, artifact. I want that one, I think. What do you got? Explore. Okay. I'm going to Lava Dart this. Up. Up. Okay, we have a chance. They haven't hit a green land, you know. They drew a green card. They were probably banking on hitting a green land with their rumble, and I didn't. And I gotta sacrifice a cave just to get a green bounce land, and then we're chilling. Graveyard. I'm gonna fetch anyway, so I'll grab this. Graveyard this probably. Just look for lava darts, I guess. Already got one of those. We got one of those. Yeah. Matter because they're gonna fetch it away. Lava dart. Lava dart. What, 9? You go to 8. I draw a card with Bauble. The good thing is, if they sack the cave and they go get a bounce land, and then they do draw a green source, they don't have an amulet effect, so a Titan doesn't just do Titan things. It would just be Titan still lose to my flyers probably. So that's nice. All I have to do, like, if they just go Titan go, all I'd have to do is cast 2 spells, so then that's automatically lethal because 6 in the air, then 2 that they can't block. I did figure that Wooded Foothills exists, but same thing. If they just go land Titan, then we still win. Hopefully, if Expressive Iteration in my draw step, it's more than just lands. Not they went like land, amulet, scape shift. I don't know what that could do, but it might be able to kill me. Tapping 4 mana, which seems scary, but also isn't scary at all because I'm trying to think of a card in their deck in this situation with no amulet that they can play that makes me die. I don't think it's Spelunking. I can tell you that. They have not played a land yet though, so they have 2 mana. Okay, 2 land drops still. Lotus Field, I guess. Scary. One land drop. Surprisingly. Oh, I have a lot of Dark Mark. I didn't know that. I just did that last turn. The hell? What the helly? I apologize deeply. Yeah, I'll leave it top. Why not? We're probably just the end times now. It's the end times. We roll Titan. Heat. Extraction. Urge. What do we not want? I mean, I just don't want Lava Darts, but Lava Darts are 2 spells, and that can be huge. Maybe I don't want Steel Cutters. Maybe I'd rather draw, like, the interaction and the double strike other than the 2-minute artifact that sometimes like a 2/2 on turn 2. Does more of that post turns, but maybe I'll try to take the cut and Steel Cutters. See how that goes. Maybe that's crazy. It's an insane thought process, but see how it goes. Yeah, my hairline right here looks like I'm cooked. Dang, it's tough. Looks cooked. I've been muted for so long. That's insane. I just talked so much. I was muted the whole time. That's my bad. Sure. This hand's bad, but whatever. Yeah, I definitely should have surgical the Aftermath Analyst there, not the Summer's Pact. My brain was thinking, since even if I get the Aftermath Analyst, they can still Summer's Pact for a Titan, but it stops the instant, combo death. So it's probably just to stop combo death. Than it is to. I thought if I got rid of the Summer's Pact, they couldn't Titan that turn and they couldn't kill me, but that was wrong. So. Oh, jeez. Should have hit Graze with that one turn with Surgical, though. That would have been really good. Alright, that's crazy. Alright. Well, rip. We tried. Oh, my God. Not that many lands in this deck, man. I promise you. I promise you this is not realistic. Where's my meltdown? All right. Two amulets is pretty self-explanatory. Uncertain death. I'll make sure they have Titan first, but no matter how annoying Titan is, I can't say that this one that was kind of on me for not searching the right thing. I don't know if I still win that game because they still get to cast a Titan that turn with an amulet, and then they just pass. And then I didn't have Delirium at the time, but if I find Delirium, I can Unholy Heat the Titan. But they still have an amulet and a mirror pool. And well, because they'd probably go, oh, okay, my Titan's gone. Boom, Summer's Pact, Titan, get mirror pool and a Lotus Field. Sack. They untap, they have to pay for Pact, but they still have, maybe I win, because they have to pay for the Pact, which means they can't activate they have a Forest and a Passagian in hand, so they would play Forest. I don't think they have enough mana then to, they might, because the Lotus Field is, 3 mana. Maybe they just get like double Lotus Field or something. That seems bad because you pay for Pact. I don't think they have enough mana to. Well, they definitely have enough mana to copy. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's still cooked because they definitely have enough mana to copy Titan from the graveyard with Woodland and swing with it. Go get. And as long as they have one untapped mana, which they definitely would have, I think, they can go get Mirror Pool and Lotus Field. Copy Titan. But then they can't get infinite mana because they don't have any Aftermath Analysts in their deck, I guess. Yeah, definitely an Aftermath Analyst is what I need to do there. That was on me. I still think 2 Titans there, I don't think I can kill them in time, but it was better than what I did, at least. The end of the day fact. Just open one of these. Little pity chest. Don't ever open a pity chest. That's terrible. That's all I got for today, stream-wise. I'll be back tomorrow for another league. Probably the deck that I was sent, if I can remember. That's not gonna